I'm Gene Grant here in the studios of New Mexico PBS with our Line Opinion panelists. We're getting ready to dive into this week's show, but we always like to begin with a topic to get us all warmed up a little bit, so to speak. We're coming off the Thanksgiving holiday, which is filled with all kinds of traditions and activities, from Black Friday to REI's opt-out initiative. That was kind of interesting. Then there's Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, on and on it goes, not to mention personal family traditions, of course. Our question to the group is, what is the one thing your Thanksgiving would not be complete without doing? I'll start with you, Erica, on this. Something you can mention on the air, I suppose, but I'm teasing, of course. Is there a family tradition that if it's just not done, it's not complete? Do you know what I mean for Thanksgiving? You got to get like right to the end of it to make it A-okay. What's yours?
I don't know that it's a tradition, but my 9-year-old son was very adamant that we had to play a round of board games. So we still do sort of, it's a way to, like, as we're in the food coma,
right,
between the pies or after the pies, there has to be some sort of game that we negotiate. So
that's kind of an interesting. I know some families that do that too. The board game thing can get pretty epic, can go on for like hours after the Thanksgiving meal, get really hot.
it's pretty low
crazy.
key.
Is it low key? Okay.
We don't do Monopoly anymore. We try to do something that's a little more sort of interactive.
Right.
So,
less hoarding.
Yeah,
more
less hoarding.
sharing.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Teach some lessons about life. I hear you. What about for you guys? Any traditions you have to have done?
Not so much traditions, but when it comes to food, my dad was a damn Yankee, so he had bread stuffing. Now, my mother grew up in Texas, and they had cornbread dressing, but we have bread stuffing. That is, regardless, come hell or high water, if we don't have anything else, we have bread stuffing.
Right.
So.
And a big lump of it with gravy. There it is.
A big lump of it with gravy, and you put it in the turkey.
That's right.
Oh, it's just wonderful stuff.
I love it. I love stuffing battles in the family.
Yes.
I love that. That's
Oh, yeah,
that's traditional,
always.
right? How about you guys? Any pretty low key?
Let me just say, my mom, who watches the show, is going to be horrified when she hears me say this, but like, no, not really. Oh, no, wait, that's not true. We like to go to the shed in Santa Fe.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
whenever
good.
the family gets together in Santa Fe, which is what we did this year. We
Right.
make a point of going to the shed. My sister and I will always make a pact not to order the pollo adobo because it is so freaking hot.
Yes.
And then, of course, we always order it.
Of course. It's in your now. It's in your DNA now.
Shed.
You can't, right? You can't not order it.
Yeah.
Did anybody go outside on Thanksgiving Day, take a family walk or anything in that beautiful sort of misty, cool weather? I was at the river for a couple hours with a friend. It was really just lovely because the world feels shut down and you can just hear everything. The traffic's a little less noisy. It's just a beautiful time to go to the river. I like it. I'm not avoiding you by throwing in my own story. But
it's funny you do that because I was going to say, before I tell you mine, I wanted to hear what yours was, Gene, because you usually never tell us yours. You just moderate.
I'm one of those outdoors for Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. I usually take a bike ride or a long walk with friends. Anderson Field is usually my stop on Christmas Day. A lot of people up there walking with dogs. It's just great fun. I love it. Mm-hmm.
Just being together.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no specific food. Thank God my wife doesn't watch this very often. My wife's a horrible cook, and I'm not a very good cook either. I'm a horrible cook.
Okay.
So cooking is not our deal.
Right.
Clearly eating is for me, but cooking is not our deal. We've spent the last 10 years since we moved to Rio Rancho. We've got some real good friends of ours that every Thanksgiving we've gone to their house. Every Thanksgiving we've gone to their house. There's probably 40, 50 people. We play Pictionary.
Sure.
It actually turns into just two teams, about 20, 30 people on each team, and it turns into the most intense New York yelling, screaming match, because they're all New Yorkers that you've ever seen. But this was the first year that we didn't go, because we went to Las Cruces to have Thanksgiving with my son, who had to leave on Friday for a football game. And
for you.
What I was able to take in out of the whole thing was really what the family my family wants is just to be together.
Yeah, there you go. No matter what. The food doesn't matter, just be together, exactly. Thank you for indulging me. I'm just curious how these things work in families. I love this kind of stuff. Thank you.